Wasn't kidding when I said I was going to do another video. Hey everybody, it's your Rocket Righteous Pal Numerous N here, back with another LEGO Customs review. This time it's a whole lightning round of customs that I never got a chance to really showcase. Sorry that I'm talking so loud or quietly, but I have my reasons. Anyway, starting off with you. So this is no, cameras right here. This is Nova, particularly the Richard Rider version of Nova. Now this is a custom I made a long while back in like 2019, I think. It's kind of crappy, but it also is kind of nice looking, at least I still think. I kind of had a weird thought of like what Nova would look like in the MCU if they were ever going to introduce him, which they were originally going to with Guardians of the Galaxy, but that was scrapped because they thought that having two human characters would make Star-Lord a little unspecial. Now, I'm actually not familiar with the whole history of Nova as a character. I only have one comic book of him. But all I know is that he had a really cool looking design, and I kind of prefer this design over Sam Alexander's. The helmet was a Batman cowl that I cut up and modified into this little helmet. Which, yeah, I know the silver is not supposed to be there, but like I said, if this was in the MCU, hey, you never know, maybe he is in the MCU. I heard a rumor saying that Harley Keener from Iron Man 3 was potentially going to be Nova, but I think that was scrapped, and also, I think that's stupid. Anyway, the Lego head is a Thor Lego head, because this was the only one I could really use. I just painted a little line over it because with Batman helmets or cowls, they have that thing where, like, if you don't have it, that little line there, it just looks kind of weird. You can't see, but yeah. Oh, now you focus, camera. Gee, thanks. Next, this isn't really Spider-Man, but it's still a spider character. This is Silk. You may be scratching your heads at whoever this is, but sorry. I really don't know what I'm trying to say here. So Silk is... Sorry, I just can't seem to work my mouth properly. Anyway, long story short, she was bitten by the same exact spider that bit Peter Parker, because she was actually a student that went with Peter's class to the field trip where he got the spider bite. So therefore, she has the same powers with at least two different powers. She actually has retractable talons, I think. I may be confusing that with someone else. Yeah, I think I'm confusing that with someone else. But she actually shoots webs out of her fingertips instead of doing the typical hand gesture. I'm forgetting what else to talk about her about. But yeah, this isn't exactly what she looks like. The hair is definitely way off, but this is the only black hair piece that I could find that would allow me to use this little bandana piece, which I painted red. There was one Lego piece that I think would have worked well, but I used that hair piece for a Luna custom. The Lego head, if you're curious, was Elsa from the Lego CMF series. And no, it doesn't look right, and it's probably really dumb to choose something like that because I could probably find a better Lego head that would work. But I don't know, I'm very limited, and also, really, does it really matter if it doesn't look, if two characters look the same? Just get over it. It's not that big a deal. It's plastic. Also, the outfit's supposed to be white and I used silver. You can barely see the... But yeah, I added the little designer, at least attempted to. This ain't my best, but hopefully I can go back and fix it. I don't know. Maybe. Next we have classic Doctor Strange. Yeah, I know there's already plenty of Doctor Strange Lego figs, but there's even a new one with the Doctor Strange Lego set that was just revealed. This one is more inspired by the comic books. Like I said, classic Doctor Strange. You have the little symbol here, the Eye of Agamotto, hooked up to the Cloak of Levitation. Little golden hands, because back then, in the comics, Doctor Strange had little yellow gloves. I think he had a blue cape, but I don't know. I'd rather have the red cape than the blue cape. That's just strange. The Lego head is a Tony Stark Lego head, the older one, that I used a Sharpie on to modify his little goatee beard thing. And the hairpiece is a Superman hair from 2016. I forgot to do the little silver streaks. I should have done that before I did this video. That would have been easy. And on the back is the same thing, except he has more of a battle-ready face. You can't see it. Well, I could just take the cape off. Come on. There we go. Ooh. And here is the figure without the cape. There's nothing really on the back except the little sash that goes around his waist. And here's that expression I was talking about. Ah, the Sharpie's wiping away. Damn. Next we have one that I'm pretty sure you're more interested in, and that's this Daredevil custom. Now you may be wondering, Daredevil's costume is red? Yeah, I know. And despite wishing I could get that minifig from the Daily Bugle set, I think I'd have to give up both my kidneys and my brain for that. And besides, my brain's pretty much useless. I'm down to double digits. But this is actually based on a different costume that Daredevil has worn, which is his armored costume from the 90s, also known as, well, which appeared in the story arc known as Fall from Grace. Some people don't like, or whether you love it or hate it, I think it's pretty cool. Black and red is the superior combination, my friend. The little baton sticks, I could have done a little, I probably could have painted them red or black, but it's fine. I'm not sure if it really matters. And I could have done a little bit more. He has some red on his legs, but I think it looks better just like this. The Lego head is a Lego Batman movie head that I used the base for. And this came from that Avengers set that had Black Panther in it. If you remember, back from years, even centuries ago, when I did Lego set reviews. It's been so long. And here we have the last one, which is Carnage. Now, yes, we already have several different no. He's already appearing in enough sets as it is, but I decided to take this as an advantage to do something like this. Now, if you've read the Absolute Carnage story arc, then you'll know that Carnage looks something like this. This version of Carnage is the version that is this is known as like Prophet of Null Carnage. Null being the god of the symbiotes. And about the scariest bastard ever because he tore Sentry in two. It wasn't even a fight. It's like a fly just going around, flying around in your face and you swat at it. It was just insane, man. You have the little nub things here, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't have, but he has little spike things around somewhere in his shoulder. I think that's his collarbone. But I thought it would look better represented like that, and it works. And these little pieces, which you don't have to have there, but I just thought it would be neat. He came with accessories and whatnot, plus it kind of makes it look better because then he has these things. And if you take it off, I even took it a bit of a step further and took a file and carved out the bits here, because if you've read the Absolute Carnage story arc, you'll know that Carnage's spine is literally showing. I'm not kidding. It's like, yeah, it's Carnage. Of course, it's going to be creepy looking. He can also infect you and turn you into little Carnage minions with maggots that he flicks into people's mouth. I'm not kidding. That's very freaking disgusting. It's something he does. But anyway, that's all I could really do at the moment. I did not put his cape back on. I hope you guys enjoyed this weird custom minifig lightning round. Where is Silk? There she is. Some of these I could go back and fix later. Particularly this one, because I feel like I could do a little bit better. Because I actually like that character. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments which one of these 5 is your favorite. Probably these 3, because this one's pretty old. And I will talk to you guys later.